Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here at Madison Square Garden in New York. With me I've got Camden's own Ray Savage Ford. Ray, you said you want to get the knockout, but I don't care. I enjoyed that fight from start to finish. I mean, there was a little bit of trash talking in the ring. Did you enjoy yourself in there?
I was just, trying to get him a little upset. Well, actually, he started, so I was just, entertaining the crowd a little bit. I really did want to get that knockout, though. But the dude, he came to fight, definitely.
Well, again, I was saying to your coach there when you were getting your stitches done, your little cut in your nose, I was saying sometimes it's harder for a bigger guy to punch down and try and generate power. Do you know what I mean? Do you think that was the case in there?
Not really. I seen a lot of opportunities I could have went to the body, I just didn't do it. So that was my fault on my behalf, so,
How do you grade your performance then? If you were to grade yourself?
I gotta watch the fight.
Coach, how would you grade his performance?
Great. Yeah. Great. I mean, he's going to be hard on himself, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, there's always room for improvement. But, as a fighter, he's going to be hard on himself because you always think that he could have done more, could have done better. I mean, which a lot of fighters got to understand that every opponent is not made to be knocked out. This kid was tough, real tough. So, he had a good performance. A lot of times, when you don't get a knockout, it's great to outclass a guy. And that's what he did. He didn't get the knockout, and he outclassed him. He looked sharp.
Yep, definitely. I agree with that. I said that to you as well. Out at Nottingham, you didn't get the knockout and you were quite disappointed. I said to you, sometimes it's more valuable to get them rounds in, because when it comes to the 6 rounds, 8 rounds, some fighters...
This fight was supposed to be a 6th round. I wanted this fight to be a 6th round, but it is disappointing to me because, a lot of people get knockouts, but I kind of want to... I don't want to be like that boring fighter, to the fans.
Yeah, but you're not a boring fighter to the fans. I said I enjoyed it because the movement you were showing, the short shoot selection you were giving like backhands, you were double jabbing, coming with the backhand bodies, you were doing everything that was needed to do in the fight. You didn't get the stoppage, but like I said, he was smaller, he was more compact, so your shots, you can find the opening. Yeah. So that's it. So I would be disappointed because I enjoyed the trash talking and you putting your hands on your knees and doing a little dance, so you were still entertaining the fans, but I suppose my next question is, what's next for you then?
Well, they say I got like a 14-day suspension for the cut and whatever. It was a headbutt too. It wasn't no punch.
That was in the 2nd round.
Yeah. I'm looking at the ref. I'm like, oh, but he kept coming as he should though, as he should. But that's me going through adversity. So now I know how to handle myself once I get that cut. So
I'm going to talk about adversity. I hope you don't mind me bringing this up. But last night when I was interviewing you and young Stephen Acosta here, we were sitting, we're kicking back, we're having a good chat about boxing, UK boxing, American boxing and whatnot, but then you got a phone call, quite a devastating phone call. This is testament to how strong-minded you are and strong-willed you are, and I'm going to praise you for this, but I don't know if you want to break down what happened and just tell people what happened last night.
We was doing the interviews and I got a call that my little cousin had got shot, so
it's not news that you want to hear the night before your fight.
Yeah, definitely. But this morning, later that night, they told me that he was okay, so we good.
Well, God bless him. I'm glad that everything is good, but I'm glad that you put in the performance that you did and you put a show on for the fans and everybody else at that. Because, like I said to you, I'm a fan of yours, Ray, because I watched you out at Nottingham in the UK. You're only 4-0. I mean, you're still growing, you're still getting bigger, but you're still going to try and make 122. Is that 126 calling you? Coach, what's happening?
I mean, maybe if I diet myself a little better, I could do 22. But I'm still try to fight at I'm gonna still fight at 126 until it's time for me to get a step up in competition and get them bigger fights.
How was it fighting at Madison Square Garden?
It was fun. I felt like the crowd was rocking with me a little bit, a lot. Yeah, so I had fun in there. My opponent, he was a little entertaining. I was entertaining. I really wanted to get the knockout, but it is what it is.
I want to say, I've been in loads of shows all over the world. Knockouts don't mean nothing. Honestly, they don't. They're good for the fans and they might be good for propping up your record. But if you are showing your ability, your shot selection, everything like that, that's going to benefit you more in the long run. Because, like I said, when it comes to the 6, 8, 10 rounders, you're comfortable. If you're knocking everyone out in the first round and you've not done 4 rounds and you jump straight into a 6 rounder, in the 5th round you're like, geez, you're going to start blowing out.
I feel like it was kind of a fast pace this fight. I really didn't want it to be a fast pace though. I kind of wanted to, fall back a little bit, shoot my shots like how I've been working on in sparring. But he came and I kind of had to go with him, or he would probably outpointed me, you know. So I had to be smart in there, because it is a 4th rounder. We seen what happened with Rubiz and Ramirez when he got dropped and things. So I had to kind of play it safe a little bit. But hopefully my next fight is a 6th rounder, so I can.
You gonna speak to Eddie about that? About
yeah,
the 6th rounder?
Definitely. When I see him, but definitely try to get on a 6th rounder in. But
talking about speaking to Eddie, has this young man spoke to him yet? Yeah, you spoke to Eddie yet, Stephen?
I haven't seen him, man.
He's sitting right next to him.
I'm ready, I'm ready. I haven't. I swear to God, man.
He's sitting right next to him.
I'm sitting next to him.
Jeez. You guys,
we going right now. We going right.
You're gonna have to speak to your boy, man.
Wait, he was sitting next to Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie's sitting right next to him. He's like, where's Eddie? Where's Eddie?
We going right now.
Yeah, but little bro, he definitely nice, and I feel like the world should definitely tune into him too, because he got skills, incredible skills. He was on the USA team with me, and I seen him do a lot of great things.
Do a sales pitch for young Stephen Acosta. I mean, like right now, on views on our channel,
yeah,
he's kicking your ass.
Yeah,
he's got more views than you, and you're way forward. This young Stephen.
But see, like anybody else, like any regular other person, they would be on some hate and stuff like. But nah, that's my little bro. Like I want to see him do great. You know, I brought him here for a reason. Like he in the back with me. I got him the credential and everything for a reason. So I want to see, you know, people that I see grinding and that come from nothing, like how I came from nothing. I want to see people, you know, succeed when they put their, you know, heart into it. So
well said. Do you think? Well, I hope Eddie does sign him, because I've been with him the last few days, and I think he's a cool kid.
Yeah,
he showed me some sparring videos and whatnot. So do you think that Eddie could grow you two together, just put you on the same shows and stuff like that, and try to build you two together?
That would be lovely. You know, just like the amateur days. You know, we fought in the same shows, and I mean not the same shows, but same tournaments and things. You know, he was my roommate on the USA team, and the kid really got skills and a great personality too when he not shy. But he funny.
He funny.
Yeah, he funny.
It just means your coach has got to like have a busy night. He's upstairs changing t-shirts, fight t-shirts, and all this sort of stuff.
Tell him how to do with him.
Yo, these two together, man. These two is a problem. I'm telling you. He's knocking on my door, running into his hotel room. What are you doing, man? Like, these two is a headache, man. I'm telling you.
They're going to keep you young, though, coach. They'll keep you young.
Dealing with these two is a headache, man. You know what I mean? But all in all, man, they great dudes, man. You know what I mean? You can always expect Ray to be hard on himself, because there's always room for improvement. I mean, he's an amazing fighter. Like, his boxing skills is tremendous. I mean, he's a great boxer. And I always try to tell him, like, if you don't get the knockout, don't worry about it. As long as we outclass the fighter, look good, look sharp, which he did today. You know what I mean? You know, that's all that matters, man. You know, we fight for us. We don't fight for the crowd. We fight for us. You know what I'm saying? As long as we come out fine and we able to go home and talk straight and live another day, we fight for us. You know what I'm saying? We don't fight for the crowd. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if he get hurt and he not in this sport, the crowd will still be the crowd.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we fight for us, man. You know
Good stuff. Well said, coach. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with what he's saying, but it's still at the end of
Watch the fight back, and I think that you'll find yourself entertaining. That sounds a bit weird, but yeah, you'll find yourself entertaining. I mean, like I said to you, your hands on your knees, you'll be sticking your tongue out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's entertaining for the crowd. And the knockout's a knockout, but they'll come. Trust me. You're only 4 fights in.
Yeah.
You know, you win your next 4 fights by knockout. That's your 8 and over 5 knockouts. So you're over 50%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they'll come, brother. Honestly, they'll come.
Yeah.
What's your final words then for the fans that are watching this?
Keep watching me. What else?
Watch out for me, man.
My mind really somewhere else right now. You know, but follow me, follow my journey, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RaySavage856, and just
follow me.
That's it. Yeah, just follow me.
Well, like I said, mate, you've got a fan of me, brother. But I look forward to seeing your next fight. Thanks so much for doing this, IFL TV.
Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.